Hey Aquarius, welcome to your August 2024 monthly reading. We're just going to go ahead and get started and jump straight in. I hope you're all doing well. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, that link will be down below in the description. If you click that link, it'll take you straight to my website, and you'll also see that the readings are on sale as well. So you pulled the Solitude card and it says blessings here. So you could be finding yourself in the month of August more so seeking solitude. Like you may be wanting to kind of detach from the outside world and kind of go into like your own world, be in your own bubble here. You did pull this blessings card, so I do see that there's blessings as well coming to you this month. Let's see. I'm gonna have to focus my camera probably here in a sec, but you also pulled this mindful wisdom card. It says create inner harmony, and you pulled dark night of the soul, life brings new meanings. Well, this solitude card is making a lot of sense here. The Solitude card is making a lot of sense, especially with this dark night of the soul. It says life brings new meanings. Yeah, you could definitely be going through a dark night of the soul. And, a dark night of the soul is when we feel like we're in a void. Things don't feel kind of like life is lacking meaning, or things have changed in a way to where it's hard to even relate to the things we used to relate to. We're finding ourselves lost, without direction. And that's why this card here as well says mindful wisdom, create inner harmony here. Now, for some of you, actually maybe learning about the dark night of the soul can be really helpful. There's two books called, actually I'm looking at one right here. It's called Dark Nights of the Soul. It's by Thomas More. And there's another one called Dark Night of the Soul. I think it's by, St. John, I think. St. John of the Cross, I'm pretty sure. Definitely could be some good resources there to help you if you're finding yourself stuck in a dark night of the soul energy here, Aquarius, which is why that solitude card did come out, because I feel like Spirit's saying here, maybe solitude, introspection, and reflection can be really good for you this month. We're still going to pull your tarot cards to see, what's coming up here and what's in store here for you for the month. But I think at this time, maybe having some solitude here just to be able to, again, like reflect, do some introspection, go within, right? Seek that eternal union with your higher self or the divine or God, connect to your spiritual nature. I definitely think that could be something that really helps you here this month. And you may be finding yourself maybe more in that energy of solitude to do those things. I do think you're kind of on the other end of things here with this blessings card. Like life could have been feeling meaningless, but I think there's newer blessings coming in that's going to restore some meaning here and give you a sense of direction. You pulled this rainbow card, it says beauty, and then you pulled this volcano release card. And that volcano release it's kind of like the death card energy, but it's some type of huge spiritual, energetic purification that you're going through at this time, to where actually your soul could be being purified. And that's what the dark night of the soul is. It's like when our soul is being purified and things are being purged out of our life. And we can't see why it's happening, right? All we see is just misery, a lack of meaning, feeling lost, feeling stuck in a void. But I think here with this rainbow card, beauty here, it's like you're coming out here on the other side of this, and you're going to be able to start to see the blessings and the beauty again in life. All right, let's go ahead and get into your tarot here. Let's see here. You pulled this Queen of Wands. You have the Seven of Pentacles. And then you also pulled this Palace of Pentacles here. Well, I want to say this. When it comes to work and career this month, you could be seeing some things starting to boom, right? Palace of Coins is when your work life is good, your resources are good, money's good, or it's getting better, right? You're starting to step more into that prosperous energy here. You're still going through this cultivation process here this month. I'll be real. The Seven of Pentacles is when we're kind of analyzing our hard work. We're in the process of growing and expanding our resources, right? Our money, our finances. Queen of Wands, I'm seeing you be more and more, you're in a more empowered energy. I'm seeing here with this Queen of Wands for the month. And I think here it's like you're also too, one thing that's really coming through right now, and I'm gonna pull the rest of these cards. It's like I really see here your confidence being built here. Or you starting to become more confident this month when it comes to what it is that you're trying to build and seek here for yourself. It's like your heaven on earth here is like what you're trying to create after possibly going through a dark night of the soul. Or if you're still going through the dark night of the soul, this could be the month to where it's like you really start building and you start to see like the kingdom of, the kingdom of life here come alive for you. I like this energy. Let's keep going here. You did pull the Three of Swords in your current energy. Yep. The Tower, that makes a lot of sense. And you pulled the Temperance card. Yep. Three of Swords Tower is like when you experience disappointments. And not only were they disappointments, they were very disruptive, right? The Tower is like disruptions, things breaking down. Three of Swords is like you're heartbroken. You're feeling like life isn't fair, right? You're hurt. Temperance is you're going through that healing process right now. And it's interesting because you do see a rainbow here on this Temperance card, and you see the rainbow card over here. It's like you're going through this process of healing and releasing a lot of things with this volcano release card. Some of you could be definitely very like upset, or you could be finding yourself in an energy here to where you could even be mad or just experiencing like just disappointment. And the Temperance is all about restoring things back into harmony, back into balance, and bringing the beauty back into life. And so the Temperance represents, it's a major arcana. It's a higher spiritual theme that you're under at this time. The Temperance and the Tower, things being broken down. Temperance, you in a process of recreation. And things could even be at this time like there's like a lack of meaning with things, or you're not even sure like what you believe or what your sense of direction is or where you should go. But the Temperance card is like figuring out that process. There's going to be things that work, that don't work, but soon you like catch your groove. Soon you like catch the wave, and then it like carries you into a newer way of life. That's more beautiful here with the Temperance. So let's go ahead and let's take a look here at your future position here, Aquarius. You pulled the Two of Pentacles. You have the Three of Cups. I like that. And then you pulled the Eight of Wands. Well, boom. The Eight of Wands is sudden breakthroughs, right? It's a shift of momentum. It's also quick success here as well, or things moving forward more rapidly after finding yourself stuck in a void, right? You're starting to be like, oh, okay, things are moving forward. I'm starting to move forward. Life is starting to happen here. And the Eight of Wands does bring with it a sense of positivity and growth and expansion. I'm seeing you having newer goals here for yourself. And not only having newer goals, but you obtaining some of these goals here with the Three of Cups. Because the Three of Cups represents things coming together in a way in which you're able to celebrate and you're able to enjoy. And that Two of Pentacles is like, yes, there's still work to do, right? You're still going through the process of change, but things are actually being built. And it's interesting, when you do have the Tower, one of the best cards that you can pull is the Two of Pentacles. It's like you're rebuilding your tower, right? You're rebuilding your life. You're rebuilding your kingdom here, or your queendom. And I see this being a very enjoyable process here for you, and also you getting success here as well, you being able to celebrate your victories and having bursts of momentum here with this Eight of Wands. So let's go ahead and break down this reading a little bit more. And I want to talk about this Queen of Wands, because the Queen of Wands is a temperament. It's like it's an energy that you find yourself in. And the Queen of Wands is all about feeling self-empowered, creative, expansive, your heart being open, you being able to receive your desires, you trusting in the flow and the beauty of life. And you may not be in that energy now with that Three of Swords, but I think this is like a cultivation process, again, with that Seven of Pentacles that you're doing, and you will find yourself in this energy, right? But the Seven of Pentacles is like, okay, I'm understanding my relationships with things in my life need to improve and get better, right? It could be with career, work, money, finances, relationships here. And I see, because you're going through these things, and you're having to really attend to things and work on things, it's building like that sense of confidence, and also your self-esteem, and also you feeling like worthy of like having that abundant, blessing-filled life. And the Palace of Coins is, again, it's like your kingdom it's like your heaven on earth, right? So this is you really rebuilding things here, and I do see things coming together in a way that's even more beautiful than it was. Or than it has been, right? Or that it has been, because I definitely see here with this Three of Swords in your current energy, heartbreak, disappointment, feeling like life is unfair, the reality of your situation being something that is not ideal for you. But keep in mind, things are going to shift here. Even with this Tower, it's the breakdown of things, disruption, things changing. And also too, the Tower is when our ego has kind of clinged to a way of life that we always thought would be there, but life throws us fucking monkey wrenches sometimes, and it shakes things up. And sometimes we can get in this energy of woe is me, right? Three of Swords, and kind of just feeling just lost in despair, staying stuck in despair. But I don't think you're doing that. You're with this Temperance card, you're like, you know what? I'm going to re-innovate things. I'm going to reinvent things here. I'm going to reinvent myself. I'm going to reinvent my career. I'm going to reinvent my goals. And I think this process of reinvention is happening here, and I think it's leading you to success here. Because that Two of Pentacles, it's like it is accomplishments starting to come together, but it's also a process of like, okay, well, I still have to put things together and work. I'm still dealing with changes. I got to still make changes here. But it's like you're in that process of building things. And I think you will get success along the way with that Three of Cups, and you will be able to celebrate your victories. And the Eight of Wands is having those bursts of momentum, right? Moving in the direction of your desires, feeling expansive and feeling positive here. But definitely I can see, I'm not going to sugarcoat it, in your current energy. It's like, things could be feeling meaningless. You could be stuck in a void at this time, and you're just trying to process things and figure things out. So let's clarify the reading here for you, Aquarius, and let's take a deeper look. Clarify this Queen of Wands here. Oop. Clarify the Queen of Wands. Knight of Cups here. Knight of Cups is newer desires that you're pursuing, right? Newer dreams and newer ideals, newer visions. I'm also starting to see like your heart open up after experiencing heartbreak, and also feeling like you haven't been receiving your desires. I think you're starting to be like there's this energy channel being created of receptivity. So it's like you're starting to be receptive and open to these newer things that are presenting itself, but also you're since your heart is opening, it's also pulling in things, like you're receiving newer things, newer blessings. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles, King of Cups here. And some of you, it's like you're trying to just cultivate a stronger, more secure emotional and spiritual foundation here as well. And this is the month where I really see you devoting yourself spiritually, that King of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, Temperance, to a newer purpose here in your life. And that's going to give you newer meaning, and that's what's going to bring a deeper sense of emotional and spiritual fulfillment with that Three of Cups and positivity, Eight of Wands. Clarify the Palace of Coins. What is this? Abundance here. Four of Wands. Four of Wands is structures being built and you being able to celebrate as well, right? So there's something new being put together here and being built here this month. And right now it's in the process of creation. If you're finding yourself in a dark night of the soul, the best thing you can do is give yourself that solitude to be able to do some introspection, reflect. Because when you're tossed into the dark night of the soul, and we're going to really start going deep into this. It's Neptune, and it's Neptune in its shadow. Neptune gives us meaning, gives us a clear perception and vision of our life, right, that makes it meaningful. And whenever we are thrown into the abyss, right, dark night of the soul, everything loses meaning, and we're stuck in that void, and we're stuck questioning who we are, our identity, what we want to create, what we want to do with our lives and our career. And what it calls forth for you to do, to transcend that, to get out of the abyss, to transcend. It's like to reevaluate all your values, to reevaluate all your experiences, but examine them in a newer light. Examine them in a newer light that is of a higher spiritual principle, and that's of a higher spiritual nature. And by doing that, you're able to reorient your consciousness to a newer ideal. Because the old ideals in which you were living definitely has collapsed, right, with that tower. Clarify the Three of Swords here. King of Wands. Yep, you could be definitely feeling disconnected, disempowered here. Not feeling confident, not feeling in your authority. Some of you, maybe it was a relationship. Clarify the Tower, the Eight of Wands here. Definitely some things have happened pretty quickly that has disrupted a lot of things here. But it's interesting, now you're free. Now you're free to create what it is that you want, but you're definitely, still feeling a bit lost, and you're trying to reorient yourself, which is why the Temperance is here. And I do see you doing that, so let's clarify the Temperance. You have the Devil card. Yeah, and you could be trying to let go of all the negativity too, right? Unshackling yourself from the past or from the things that the things that are keeping you stuck in the dark night of the soul, right? The devil, like these, the devil does represent pessimism and negativity. So it's like you're trying to release that negativity and bring in more positivity with the Temperance. And I would surround yourself with as much positivity as you can. Like sometimes in life, it's like if we find ourselves in a void, sometimes it's just good to just like be around positive people or like watch positive content, right? And kind of stay away from like either negative content or just negative influences. Because you want to start to find that energetic frequency of positivity, right? Because that positivity expands things, negativity like contracts things. Let's clarify your future here. Clarify the Two of Pentacles in the future. What are you building? And let's see. Two of Wands here, your ambitions, right? Two of Wands is your ambitions in your ideal world. He holds the globe in his hand, which represents his vision that he's pursuing. And it's like you're starting to build that vision here. And also at the same time, you're releasing the old ideal of things. Clarify the Three of Cups, Queen of Wands. Well, there's the Queen of Wands again. This is you fully feeling empowered, connected to your heart, pursuing your heart's desires. I'm also seeing socially and also in your romantic life and love life, things get better here. And you know, the Three of Cups always represents and is symbolic of joyful moments and joyful times, even joyful memories that will be created in the month of August. Clarify the Eight of Wands here. This is the victory. This is the burst of momentum and success. And I think what the success is you finally being able to release like the heartbreak, right? And you're able to actually be reconnected to your heart without it. It's like you're mending things, reconciling things with that Temperance card, and it's putting you back in that heart space of creation and joy and love. And I think that's really going to expand things and bring in a lot more happiness here for you with that Eight of Wands. And also you being able to accomplish your objectives with the Two of Wands, Two of Pentacles here. So there's things to celebrate, victories are coming, but I definitely can see that you're kind of in this energy of having to reorient yourself after going through a Tower moment. So that's what I got for you, Aquarius. I'm gonna leave your reading here. I appreciate you for watching. Of course, if you want to book a personal reading with me, that link will be down below in the description. If you click that link, it'll take you straight to my website, and you'll also see that the readings are on sale. If you're new to the channel, of course, I encourage you to subscribe. Also hit the notification bell too, so that way you get notified when I upload your video or whenever I go live. And if you like the video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button for me. Otherwise than that, Aquarius, I'm wishing you the best from my UFO to your UFO, and I'll see you in the next video.